Ring Floodlight Cam Pro 2 versus Eufy Floodlight Cam E340. The decision comes down to one thing: whether you're willing to pay a monthly fee to unlock what most people consider basic security. That single choice changes everything else, from how footage is stored to what your camera actually does when something happens. If you want 24/7 local recording, no subscriptions, and PTZ tracking that follows movement across the yard, one of these fits. If you're already deep in Alexa and want a tighter app experience with cloud history, the other makes more sense. Both linked below. Storage. This is where the whole comparison really starts, because it changes what you're actually buying. The Eufy E340 records 24/7 to local storage. Drop in a micro SD up to 128 gigs, or pair it with the Homebase S380 and you can push that into terabytes of continuous footage. No subscription, no cloud dependency, no monthly bill showing up forever. That's the pitch, and it holds up. There's an opinion floating around from someone running this camera over 2 years with the Homebase setup, still flawless, still recording around the clock. That tells you more than any spec sheet. Ring Floodlight Cam Pro 2 plays the opposite game. No local storage, period. Without Ring Protect, you get live view and real-time alerts, and that's basically it. No saved clips, no scrubbing back through the night to see who walked by at 2 a.m. Pay the subscription and you unlock the timeline. Video history, smart alerts, the whole experience the app is built around. For people already in the Ring ecosystem with a doorbell and indoor cams, that monthly fee gets spread across devices and starts to feel reasonable. For someone buying one camera, it stings. Real talk, if you hate recurring fees on principle, this conversation is already over. Eufy wins this round before we even get to the cameras themselves. Now, coverage. This is where the hardware philosophy splits hard. The E340 is a 360-degree pan and tilt with dual cameras, a 3K wide angle and a 2K telephoto with 8 times hybrid zoom. It physically follows people across your yard. Auto patrol on a schedule, AI tracking when it spots a person. The lens actually moves. For a wide driveway, a corner lot, or a business entry where you want eyes everywhere, that motion is a real advantage. Ring goes the other way. Fixed framing, 140 degrees horizontal, but it leans on 3D motion detection and bird's eye view to map where activity is happening on your property. It doesn't follow anyone, it just sees a wide chunk and tags the location. Honest take, bird's eye view sounds cooler in marketing than it feels in daily use. For a single driveway pointed straight on, the Ring frames it fine. For anything wider, Eufy's PTZ does work, the Ring just can't. Alerts and false alarms. This is where a camera either becomes useful or becomes the thing you mute on your phone after a week. Ring's 3D motion detection is genuinely good at filtering. It uses radar-style depth sensing to ignore stuff happening past your property line. And with Protect's smart alerts, it'll tell you specifically when a person shows up, versus a car or general motion. People who own these consistently report fewer junk notifications than older Ring cams. Eufy's AI is solid on person detection, but less refined. There's a review I came across where someone got a 3 a.m. alert for a moth flying weird in the floodlight, and another time a spider built a web on the camera. Funny, but it tells you the AI sometimes gets fooled by close-up oddities. For straightforward driveway use, it works well. For surgical filtering, Ring is ahead, but only if you're paying for Protect to unlock the smart side. Night vision and floodlights. Both push 2000 lumens, both do color night vision, both light up a driveway properly. That's the baseline, and they hit it. Where they diverge, Ring's image quality at night is genuinely impressive. Clean color, good detail, faces actually identifiable at distance. The Eufy matches it on raw brightness and adds something Ring can't, that 8x hybrid zoom from the telephoto lens. If a car parks at the end of your driveway, you can pull in and read the plate. Ring can't do that. On the flip side, Eufy lacks HDR, so high contrast scenes during the day, bright sky and shadowed porch, lose detail in the dark areas. For pure evidence at distance, the Eufy's dual camera zoom is the standout. For clean, polished daytime and nighttime framing in one shot, Ring looks more refined. Setup is roughly even. Both mount on a standard junction box, both have hanging tabs so you're not holding the unit while you wire. Ring's app is more polished and pairs instantly with Alexa and Echo Show. Eufy's app is functional, but the Homebase setup adds a step. And a few owners mention you really should configure the Homebase first before adding the camera, or you'll fight with notifications. Connectivity-wise, both run dual-band Wi-Fi and hold up fine within range. Price and value both sit in a similar range up front, with Eufy usually landing a bit lower and seeing more frequent discounts on Amazon. Ring tends to hold its price and drops mainly during the big sale events. But the upfront number isn't the real story here. Eufy's total cost is basically the camera, maybe a micro SD, maybe a home base if you want serious storage, and you're done. Ring's true cost includes Protect if you want the camera to do what the marketing implies, and that fee continues every month for as long as you own it. Over 3 or 4 years, that math adds up fast. What you get for the money also splits cleanly. Eufy hands you PTZ tracking, dual cameras, hybrid zoom, and 24/7 local recording at a lower sticker price. Ring hands you a more refined app, sharper smart alerts, tighter Alexa integration, and the polish of a mature ecosystem. But the door to the full experience has a subscription on it. Here's the call: the Eufy E340. For most of you weighing this, the no subscription model plus PTZ tracking and that hybrid zoom does more real security work than Ring's polished cloud experience. If you're already running a Ring doorbell and indoor cams on Protect, get the Ring Floodlight Cam Pro too. The ecosystem pays off. If you want one camera that just records around the clock with no monthly bill, the Eufy isn't even close. The Eufy shows up in discounts more often on Amazon. Ring mostly drops during the big sale events. And you? Which one would you pick? Let me know in the comments. Both linked below.